welcoming everybody to game number 2 of the Fangorn Falcons ZFL run. For those of you not familiar, the ZFL is... how do I describe the ZFL? The ZFL is madness. The ZFL is Blood Bowl mixed with role-playing game. So instead of your usual try hard, what's the best team I can build builds, all of the teams you see in the ZFL have stories behind them. They have players with backgrounds. They have coaches with backgrounds. This is my first season playing in the ZFL. And I took over a team in the second division called the Fangorn Falcons, except I didn't really take them over. Who took them over was Guinness, who lots of you already know as a character from my stream, who was a journeyman who we had once, who was very famous. Well, Guinness has made his step into coaching, and this is the team he is coaching, the Fangorn Falcons. They are an upwardly mobile team. They finished first, or they got promoted anyway from Division 3 last season. So they've moved into Division 2. That was before I took over. The only problem the Fangorn Falcons have is that they have an owner, Lauren Saunders, whose son, Dancel Saunders, she truly believes has everything it takes to be a professional top-tier Blood Bowl player. So Dancel Saunders cannot be fired, has a life mage, so they will always be healed when they suffer a death. And they perhaps are not as apt at being a successful catcher as people would want them to be. Having said that, if you saw the first installment of this ZFL season, you will have seen Dancel Saunders in game number 1 scored a touchdown, pushed the opposing player out of range to score on turn 16 to win the game for the Fangorn Falcons, and then threw a pass just to really rub it in everyone's faces. So Dancel Saunders defying the odds so far. The other star of the team is Alpha Chad. Alpha Chad was already a star on the team before Guinness arrived and set to work KOing half the Dark Elf team last game. And also keep your eye on Gergo Blackburn, the up-and-coming war dancer promoted from the academy this season. We won our first league game against the Quintex City Assassins, and we are now playing in the Howitzer Cup, which is a bit like the FA Cup in football. So where you have the league, the ZFL second division, in the cup you can play against teams from different divisions. So our opponent here, who I have slightly forgotten the name of, is a first division team, an elite division team. So we are the underdog already. And worse news to come for us as the underdog. Some bigwigs at the ZFL were put under pressure this week by the teams in the top division. And second division teams playing against elite division teams, or in fact any lower division team playing an elite division team in the cup this week, is not allowed to take inducements. So not only am I playing a worse second division team than the team I'm up against, the elite division opponents, I also cannot take inducements, so against the Vinscore Defiant. Yes, if you wonder about my decisions coming up, it's because I am hands tied by the story of the ZFL, which is that I'm not allowed, I think I may be allowed to spend 50,000 here. I think, J-Lev, you can confirm because you're in chat and you're an admin. I think the rule was I can't spend the first 150k of my inducements. I'm pretty sure that was the rule. So I think I can take a keg. Yes. That's it. That's all I can take. So again, this is my team. This is the Fangorn Falcons in all their glory. Among the other things I'm dealing with, second division Wood Elf teams only allowed to take a maximum of 4 combined war dancers and catchers, so that's all we can get to. We're up against an elite division team, the Vinscore Defiant. They are a Chaos Renegade team. They have a Claw Juggernaut Minotaur. They have a Break Tackle Claw, 2 Heads Rat Ogre. They have a Guard Troll. They have a Blodge Dark Elf, a Sneaky Git Goblin. They have Jack Overwald, who I believe is the son of Griff Overwald. I believe. Who has some good skills. And yeah, that's the team. They have a Renegade Orc? Animosity. Okay, not Venom. Yeah. Okay, that's my team. I can't take any more inducements. It hurts me in my soul. I would like a wizard. Guinness would like a wizard, that's what I mean. So yes, we are trying for a major cup upset here with a team that has arguably got some flaws in it. Just going to message my opponent quickly.
This guy can dominate not only his team, the whole match, opposing side, right?
I believe the punishment, the whatever you want to call it, the restriction that they have put on the Division 2 teams is so severe that I didn't even get prayers to Nuffle for those unspent petty cash gold. So yeah, basically it's the same as if we'd taken a wizard in at Fizz, I guess. So we're just 150 down because the ZFL is not about fairness. The ZFL is about a story. And this is the Howitzer Cup. Round 1, we are the underdog and we are trying to cause a major upset. Tarek, thank you so much for the resub. So my opponent is coached by Frank the Beer Thompson. I'm not so up on all the Elite Division stories because I'm new to the league and I'm playing in the 2nd Division. Jalev maybe could tell you more about Frank the Beer Thompson. I'm fairly sure that the main thing about Frank the Beer Thompson is that he likes beer, but I'm sure Jalev, as a longer term person in the ZFL, could say a bit more. There's one other thing to say about ZFL. I'm going to repeat myself if you've heard these on previous casts, but every coach has some objectives in games that are not public because every coach has things they're trying to achieve for themselves as a coach and also some demands that are put on them by owners and fans and other people. So there may be things that I'm doing at certain times that I can't explain because they're all part of my secret obligations. J-Lo doesn't know much about Frank the Beer Thompson, but I think the beer is a very important part. Ah, solid defence. We just got ourselves away from the tail. Now they can stick the tail on us. Oh well. Better than a blitz, I guess. Better than a blitz. Dujardin, I'm very new to it, but I have to say it's already some of the most fun I've had in Blood Bowl in ages. Like, it forces you to take a less serious view on things, and I think that's good for me sometimes. And I just think the whole vibe of it, story first, is so good. And if you want to get into watching it, because some people just watch it and don't play in it, Haringzord, Haringzord does these. Who's the person who set up the league and who wrote an entire ridiculously long rule book for the league. He makes these streams every week with oh, I didn't, J-Lev, I forgot. Oh, I could have done that. Oh well. Yeah, he does these incredible streams that have like news segments and everything on them. So yeah, the whole thing is very, very fun. So they've what Frank the Beer has done here, I both think is very smart and I hate it, which is they've put the tail of the Rat Ogre and the tackle of Jack Oberwald on our star war dancer Alpha Chad. Yeah, I forgot to use Guinness' special rule, which was not clever, given it's the first chance I've had to use it. I thought about it during the week as well, and then I just forgot. Because Guinness is a journeyman in his lore, I can once every round I can turn a journeyman into not a journeyman. That's a special rule for Guinness, my head coach. However, as we're establishing, I fail to do that. Okay, so. I was about to do a leap thinking it was a 3+, but it's not, it's 4+. I was going to do a leap for style points since it's the same, but it's not. So yeah, let's just try and dodge. I knew it was going to fail. I knew it. So we've used 50% of our rerolls for the game, for the half, but we have kept Alpha Chad out of trouble. I should go for the pickup though. I knew that was going to require the reroll. He's too important to let go down there. Yeah, it just takes loaner off them. So basically, like an admin has to turn them into a not rostered, not loaner for the turn, for the game, and then afterwards it gets resolved. Either I guess I could hire them, maybe, or they just get fired. But I forgot. Ooh, we're not even pressing forward. Okay. We're going to carry on Spitali, whose name I'm still not sure how to say. I don't know if I should be saying Tada Spitali or Tada Spitali, or the names I did not choose. The names were on the team when I arrived, because these are all real players with real stories. Why would I choose their names? Or every player in the ZFL is a real player. They have real lives. Nothing about this is fake. My admin is Viking Cop. We are doing a Dakar. If you've watched me play Blood Bowl before, you've probably seen this at some point. We are sitting back here for the first few turns. There was a tiny part of me when I saw this special no inducements rule that wondered if the funny thing to do in story would be to like do the whole game as like a boycott, like we're boycotting the game, but I decided not to. Thanks, J-Lev. If that is possible, then that would be nice, because that is a mistake made just because I'm new and forget things. But if it's not, then I'll live with it. It was an honest mistake. Does our opponent know it's their turn, or have I not hit end turn? I have hit end turn. Okay. Okay, so this is turn 4. This is normally when we move forward on a Dakar. So. You to here. Hamza Pine Love. There are some great names on this team, which, again, I can take no credit for, but there are some great names. You in here. Dancel the superstar up here. Love to do a blitz with the one reroll. There is no way. There's no way.
Also on tonight's show, Big Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead to talk about his
The sign-I should organise the ZFL exhibition match, the Grand Esports events. Oh, I still play the full course anyway. Oh yeah, well then doesn't matter. Hopefully it'll be a lesson learned for me next time not to forget.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
Okay, Minotaur slams on in, puts the base on Dancel Saunders. Are we going to try and get the Rat Ogre in for extra base on Dancel Saunders? Oh my god. They're going to have to hit Oberwald. Oberwald's going to get hit by his own Rat Ogre. There's no one else to hit. with claw and mighty blow. Come on, kill Oberwald. Do it. No. No, that would have been so good for the story. That would have been peak ZFL content. If Griff Oberwald's son died to his own rat ogre. If I hire him, it's effectively a 5+ doesn't get ruined by a ZFL tree. Okay, so we're probably not hiring him. Okay. Interestingly, we did not put the tail on Dancel Saunders, keeping this as just a 4+ dodge. Easiest dodge of my life, I hear you say. In with the foul. Where are we going with the ball here? Probably this way. I think we have to run and Alf this way. And then, God, having one reroll here already is really not nice. Bring this up here. Block is good skill. How is that a rush already? Ugh, we have not made enough ground here. Thank God, that would have been real bad. Oh, that's real bad instead. So now we have no rerolls. Can't see how this would go wrong. Cannot see how having no rerolls here could possibly backfire on us. That's good. Dancel Saunders is a superstar, never in doubt. Oh my goodness, this is good. It is good. Wow. Do you know what's good? It's just making every dodge. Didn't need that one. Fine. We've got no rerolls. Could be a problem unless we just keep doing what we did that turn and not needing rerolls. Rerolls are a crutch anyway, exactly. Griff never dies, especially not from some consensual clawing. Well, this isn't Griff, it's Griff's son, Jack Oberwald. I don't know the full story of what Griff's relationship is like with Jack Oberwald. But the fact that Jack is playing on a Chaos Renegade team makes me think it might not be an entirely rosy relationship. Hey, Herringzord. There's already been shenanigans, Herringzord. Jack Oberwald got punched by his own rat ogre, but he didn't die, which was sad. Ooh, sidestep. I almost forgot I had sidestep for a second there. They are going to put guard and stand firm on the ball, which I don't like. I guess here's good. You just noticed Dancel's stats? I know. It's a bit imposing how good Dancel is. It's a bit tough for all the rest of the players on the pitch when they look at Dancel and see his superpowers. Sorry, just got distracted by messages. Oh, ref catches it. For a stun, it's a send-off. Okay, we're in business here. We're actually in business here. I mean, we're not 'cause the ball's stuck on stand firm tackle, but other than that, we're in business. So, bring you up here. It's a 1 dice right now, but we can make it a 2 dice if we just move you in there. Oh my god, we've rolled pals. Oh my god, we've hurt Jack Oberwald. Run, Spitali, run! Or however I'm supposed to say your name. Spitali. Oh my goodness, big power. Okay. We've got no rerolls, so the fact that this is a loner and that's not, no difference at all. It's just exactly the same thing. But this way, we free up... Oh my goodness, what is happening? What is happening? The underdog Fangorn Falcons bringing the damage to this Elite Division Renegade team. And now up comes the superstar, the man himself, Dancel Saunders. I guess we'll just push him back there.
That could have been worse.
And... I'm just trying to get you back helpful for next turn. You guys, the Fangorn Falcons, making things happen. The Renegades are already capped on 9 with the send-off and the casualty. It's pretty crazy. Oh, Rattiger coming in on. Go Blackburn. Does not get us first time. It's going to be 3 dice again unless I go here. It's not a POW. Dodge. Here. Go Blackburn, who Guinness boldly gave a 3-season contract to. Defiant have been in dreadful form for ages, haven't won since round 5. Round 5 last season, okay. But this is surely their game when they're supposed to get back to good form, playing against a lower division opponent. Surely that's what the bookies were expecting. Was a return to form. You know what's got to happen here, chat. You already know what's got to happen here. I hate it, but it's got to happen. We've got to try to give the ball to Dancel. And when I say I hate it, obviously I mean I love it, and it's brilliant, and that's exactly the right play. I mean, this is definitely the correct strategy. Three dice. 3 dice is not a POW. Sad times. There is a serious risk that this just comes and takes the ball off us. Unless we POW it. That makes it much harder. Okay. No. Oh dear, Dancel. Dancel! It's alright, Dancel's just warming up. He's just warming up, it'll get better. Probably. It's probably going to be completely fine. Probably.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
I've got a clear path through. They could blitz. Pass me the ball, they said. Let me score, they said. We're trying, Dancel. We're trying. You need to help us out, Dancel.
I've played on this pitch before, Jim. We lost.
Oh, Minotaur rolls a 1. Not joining the action.
Find it under a big pile.
Could be a smart play by Frank the Beer, burning the 1. Looked like a poor handoff by Spitali. I think you're right. That's the most likely explanation.
If the player gets
The most likely explanation is that Spitali didn't hand the ball off correctly.
it took 3 days to piece the body back.
Okay, so now... Still don't know how easy it is to get around to pressure this. Oh, we're not worrying about pressure. We're killing... Dead Elf! Who is it? Oh, I do quite like Banjo. He's got block. No! The apothecary doesn't fix it! So now I've got no apothecary and I've still got a dead elf. Now Fs. And then he argued the call.
Yes, boss.
Shit.
But I think the referee
Oh boy.
his decision.
Alright. Well. Handoff activation.
He's coming to help his buddy.
But selfishly, Tara Spitali is running to the end zone without giving it to Dancel.
Touchdown! The crowd goes.
I'm sorry, guys.
They are going utterly wild.
Sometimes the players, they have their own instincts. They have their own instincts. You can't always make a Blood Bowl player do what you want. You know, Spitali
The knockout players
got ideas about his own career.
They should replace that player before they lose any more.
I can't tell you what they were thinking just then. Obviously, Guinness is furious about it. Guinness is livid. Guinness is absolutely steaming. It's his job on the line here. Betrayed in his moment of glory. All I will say, you know, maybe Spitali was thinking of all those teammates that were stood in squares where if the handoff failed, they were all getting hit by big guys right after the apothecary went. Just putting that out there as possibly something that Spitali was thinking about. Where can you read about these players? Herringzord. I don't know how there's that much like easy to read public information. Oh, there's adverts, okay. But you can definitely watch the streams.
got the advantage, but there is no sure thing. We may see that player later, if they
I can't believe Spitali did that though. Honestly, the dancer stood right there. Shocking. Shocking. Jack got a removal, he did. On the journeyman, no less, which, as we know, is the star of the team. If it's a Guinness team.
There's only one word to say. This
Will they keep on fouling? They've fouled twice and been caught twice, but they did talk the ref out of it once. The Bloodborne documentary ratings are going up. Big run up on the foul. Gets a removal. Gets a casualty. Was worth the run up. Was worth the run up. Doesn't get caught this time. So the Fangorn Falcons are down to 9 for the second half.
Pick up the ball.
Why not spend the reroll? Oh, they did spend a reroll.
Well, we'll remember
Okay.
that first half.
Oh, and our keg did not get the journeyman back. Oh, it's going to be a rough second half. Listen, the Fangorn Falcons from Division 2 are making a fight of this against the Elite Division opponents. They're trying. All right, chat, they're trying. Sure, you could call that a formation. It's the protect Dancel slip formation. Oh my God, Ross.
Spice things up.
God, he made me jump out my skin there. That's enough. Thank you. Thank you, Ross. Thank you. Good job. Yes. I know we all heard you. I know we all heard you. Everyone heard. Even the neighbours. Everyone heard. I heard most of all. All right, we've heard you now. You've said it. We've heard you. Bossy boy. Oh, only one reroll and they failed the pickup.
The ball is in the place.
The reroll is spent. Wow, okay. Spicy, spicy, spicy. No rerolls now for the rest. I mean, it worked out all right for us on our drive, to be fair.
Smells weakness.
And it means they get to do more punching before the end of the turn.
Unity is strength.
Now it's bloody.
Not dead, that's good. Zord's answering the question from Dijon. Thank you, Zord. So I was saying before that people should check out your stream for like some of the background stuff and that, but I don't know where else to point people because yeah, there's not like one central hub, is there? That I'm aware of. Maybe there sounds like there isn't. Guys, I know you're all here for Dancel, but Alpha Chad has a fan club too, and Alpha Chad is sizing up this Minotaur. Alpha Chad is saying, come on then. Smack him in the gob. Smack him in the gob, Alpha. He's absolutely fine. Smacked him in the gob. Didn't work out. Does seem that they're fouling every single turn, so we probably should try this dodge too. Nice. Where can I get Alpha Chad merch?
Did this guy leave his
If I made Alpha Chad, if I got someone to do an Alpha Chad design, could I actually sell Alpha Chad merch? I feel like there's already some people who would buy that, and I've played one game. I mean, I think Mongoose would buy it if no one else did.
You had better run, boy.
Okay, so we're gonna sidestep you into Alpha Chad,
Next time.
Grab 'em McMurphy's
and it's a 1 in 9. Oh, it's got Juggernaut. It's not a 1 in 9. Well, it is a 1 in 9, but no, it doesn't do anything bad. I can draw on a mug with permanent marker. I can't believe there's all this demand for Alpha Chad merch, but no demand for Dancel Saunders merch. Oh yeah, definitely, Zord. Post away. I do feel like ZFL is like a. I'm certain it's not for all of the audience here. I'm sure there are some people who just want to see me doing the serious Blood Bowl, but it's been really interesting since joining. There's definitely a lot of people who are well up for this this kind of slightly different content and to enjoy the stories. So.
Oh dear. I hope
That's
that
bad.
player has a bit of a will.
Is it reroll bad?
Players
I'm going to say yes.
The attacker has an assist.
Because I really want to punch this Minotaur.
Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm. That player's bouncing up faster than an inflated squig.
Alpha Chad. Just gives him a little push. It's a bit of an anticlimax, to be honest. Can Gergo Blackburn do better with the one dice? Can. Gergo Blackburn showing Alpha Chad how it's done. Oh wow, really showing how it's done. Nice KO. Not KO, stun, still, good. On the Roga. More trags. ZFL be more motivation for me to come back to Blood Bowl in some serious league. Sephiroth, is it unusual? That's awesome, by the way, Mortrag. And the only problem the ZFL has is that the ZFL is very much Haringzord's baby, and I don't know that it's got the potential to take on all the coaches who would love to play in it. But having said that, I'll leave it to Zord to say whether or not there's more spaces opening up for future opportunities. This season's just started, so I don't think there'll be anything like immediately, but I don't know what the long-term plans are. Because, every time new audiences have watched, it feels like on this channel, I've seen it on Mongoose's channel as well, you get people going, oh, I'd quite like to do that. But Sephiroth, definitely unusual to see. The two frenzy big guys both on the same team for Renegades, and it's very much tied to this being a story league more than a typical like what's optimal league. What can we do here? I think in theory there's ways to open up and hit the ball, but they might require red dice. Chain push you just doesn't take you anywhere particularly interesting. Can make this a one dice without having to make it a red dice. Maybe that's the way. Alpha Chad knocks it down. What a Chad. We can get 2 dice on this. Haven't got tackle, but 2 dice is 2 dice. Oh, last reroll. Need a pow now. Don't get a pow. So there's no rerolls left for anybody now. It's no reroll Blood Bowl, the purest form of Blood Bowl. In an overtime format, we've got no rerolls on turn 12. Oh, the instant pow back on Gergo Blackburn. Oh, I didn't actually mean to follow with, but I did anyway by mistake. Gets scared. Well, you know what? That's not the worst thing. I'm kind of glad that Gergo Blackburn isn't dead, so safe. Who is wearing Jackson? Jack Oberwald is kicking bum. I was told that Jack Oberwald wouldn't kick bum, but he is kicking bum. I was lied to. Tree kill Jack. It's not looking good. I think this is looking like a tough drive to stop now with both rerolls gone. Ball on a blodger. Elves starting to evaporate, which was always likely. You know, we were quite happy to get through the first half without the team already being wiped out. Troll gets up. Will the Defiant go for a win in regulation, or will they go for score on turn 16 and win in overtime? This looks more like overtime plan. Right, we really need Alpha Chad to start evening the numbers up a bit here, because it's not going great. That is not how you do it.
They're still stealing. I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers.
Don't know how we're making a stop from here. This game is screaming out for Dan Saunders to be the hero. I want to believe. I want to believe. I'm just not seeing it at the moment. But do you know what? We didn't see it last time, and he found a way, because that's what Dancel does. He'll score the winning TD. Guarantee. I'm not expressing skepticism about Dancel. I'm just expressing skepticism. I am. I'm expressing skepticism. That's exactly what I'm doing.
It's a big game, Bob. How do you feel?
Spitali getting mighty blowed in the face by Jack Oberwald, who is absolutely on fire in this game. Does not manage to remove Spitali. I mean, that is a very good anti-elf player. I genuinely like the Dancel Saunders challenge. I think it's a really fun one. Like, I think it's like silly and enjoyable, and I think it's also like a fun challenge. He's in some trouble here because this has a tail and he has got agility 4+.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this. Where's the nerve?
That's not helping.
The cook brought her up. They wisely decided not to.
Yeah, none of this is good. Come on, Chad. I need you to start doing something here. That is a big ton of pushes.
That'll help a player move without risk.
He's okay, folks. He's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. He's fine. He's fine. Facing Dancer with a Roger is cheating. I mean, it's a brave Roger, to be honest. Not every Roger would have the courage to stand toe-to-toe with Dancel Saunders. Yeah, it's true. Dancel has a life mage. For better and for worse. One thing that I think I saw J-Lev raising, and I don't know the answer to, is what happens if Dancel takes another perm? Can he keep taking perms? He's got a life mage, but I assume the life mage doesn't fix perms. Well, I guess you can't lose more than 2 of a stack, can you, in Blood Bowl 3? So I think his agility is where it's going to be. He can keep taking perms, confirmed. Good. Good to know. Good news. Those aren't perms, those are his stats, exactly. What's a perm here? It's not a perm. It's just how they made him. Perfect. Fouling Dancel. Ref! Ref! Referee! Ref! This cannot stand. Who fouls Dancel Saunders? What sort of animal? We have got a hit on the ball here if we can roll enough dice. which is a pretty substantial if, but let's give it a go. Don't know if we move anyone else before we do it, because we kind of need to see the outcome. That is a bad start. Because now we have a 3+ and 2 2+s without a reroll. It's failed. Oh, right at the end too.
And they start the turn.
Hit the rat that found dancer. Probably should have done. Probably was smarter than going all the dice for the ball. Because now Alpha Chad's getting stomped on. After Ted Aspitali gets powered. Well, at least one of them will live for this turn. Unless they might foul before scoring. They have fouled a lot. It would be bold to foul before scoring, but I can't completely rule it out. Jack Oberwald has got removals this game, Zord. I've been told lies about Jack Oberwald being no threat. Oh, Radberg, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I wish I had something more helpful to offer than just saying sorry, but that sucks. I really hope you're alright.
What's that then?
Here comes the other team.
Where's the cage? Right, do the foul. Okay, has not killed them. That's good. I'm bracing myself for another death here with the apothecary gun. Yeah, let's kill a Minotaur. We're not stopping this touchdown. Let's kill a Minotaur instead. Hamza Pine Love. Our favourite workout obsessed wood elf. Does not kill it. But Sasha Goyul doesn't like the look of that Minotaur. Thinks it needs a kick in the face. Come on, Sasha. Oh my god. Oh my god. They've been sent off. The Apo says... not dead. Head injury, but that's pretty close to dead. Oh my goodness. What a game we're having here, folks. What a game we're having here.
It's not nice to carry off your opponents.
Can we argue the call? We've already seen the opponent successfully argue the call. Sasha Gayul, with the fancy spiky mask, goes to the referee and says, "Ref, come on. I was just walking here. That Minotaur happened to be in the way. It wasn't my fault, ref." The ref says, "Not interested." That was actually like a genuine dilemma for Frank the Bear Thompson there, because you can't fire injured players in the ZFL. So in some ways, there might have been a case for letting that die. But clearly, Frank the Bear Thompson did not see that case as better than having an armour down bull. So yeah, you could have let that die there, I think. Goes to the blitz, gets the powers on Legless Spirit Lush, does not get the injury. Will they foul before scoring? It's been a very foul-y game. It's been a very, very foul-y game. Good argument, you can't really do a flip in his face like that while he's on the floor. It wasn't a flip, it was just a... They are fouling before scoring. They are not getting caught by the referee. Alpha Chad is KO'd. And then they're doing a handoff with no rerolls to Jack Oberwald. That is incredible scenes. And then a rush. Are they trying not to score? Or do they not know it's turn 16? What's happening? What just happened? What just happened? Did our opponent just throw the game, like on purpose? Or did they think that was turn 15? Chat, the Fangorn Falcons are going to round 2 of the Howitzer Cup. This is a huge upset. This is a huge upset for the Howitzer Cup, for the Fangorn Falcons. We're knocking out an Elite Division team with no inducements allowed. We've still caused the upset. Dancel Saunders, great teammate that he is coming in to join in as we do one last blitz on a Rat Ogre. We don't knock it over. Maybe we can get another one. The block. Bring that around. No. Wow. This has been a big, big result for the Fangorn Falcons. The Fangorn Falcons, it has been not without controversy. An absolute scandal when Tadar Spitali refused to hand the ball off to Dancel Saunders at the end of the first half. A shocking twist in this game. Tadar Spitali going against team orders and not handing the ball to Dancel Saunders. But as a consequence, the Fangorn Falcons have gone and upset the Vinscore Defiant, have knocked them out of the cup. They will be going to round 2. What a game. What a game. With a scandalous ending where Jack Oberwald, writing a movie of his life, or about to release a movie about his life, I don't know why I've said that, decided not to score a winning touchdown. I mean, this is high drama in the ZFL. High drama. Oh no. Opponent is saying their screen bugged out. So I think that was not deliberate. I thought that was something deliberate for the story. Oh dear. Well, for the sake of the story, what a moment. I think that's going to be super frustrating for the person who plays Frank the Bear Thompson. However, for the sake of the ZFL, I think that's great hashtag content that just happened. Because in the recaps, that will be a great story. I don't know if I have a rule for that. Yeah, I don't know what to suggest to you on that one, Herring Zord. Part of me thinks that in the ZFL, that's just more narrative, isn't it? But it's not my league, it's your league. So if you told me to replay the whole thing, I would do it. But whatever you think. I'll get Jim Johnson on the case. My goodness. Well, we've hit validate. Our opponent may be waiting to hit validate. The highest of high drama in the ZFL. To recap, for those of you who missed the start of the game, or who missed all of the game, this was the Howitzer Cup, the cup competition, like the FA Cup in football, for the ZFL. The Fangorn Falcons, Division 2 team, only just promoted to Division 2, by the way, taking on an elite division team, the top division. They did a DACA. The crowd loved the DACA. It was a proper DACA. They scored, and even that was not without controversy. Tadar Spitali tried to hand the ball off to Dancel Saunders. Dancel dropped it, and then instead of giving it back to Dancel Saunders, Spitali picked the ball up and ran in himself for the touchdown, which was a shocking moment in the game. After that, Banjo Ramprakash, beloved Wood Elf lineman, dead to a foul. Apothecary tried to save him, couldn't do it, dead. Then Sasha Gayul, in revenge, stamped on a Minotaur, dead. Apothecary did save it, but left with a permanent lasting head injury. And then, at the end of the game, just when we thought we were headed into overtime, Jack Oberwald was handed the ball and did not go into the end zone. My goodness. my goodness, this was a day of high drama. If you are watching on YouTube and you're enjoying the ZFL content, I'm really glad, first of all, because I'm absolutely loving making it. This is some of the most fun I've had with Blood Bowl in ages. But also, check out Harry Zord's Twitch channel if you do Twitch as well as YouTube. And either way, hit that like and subscribe.